In today's world and what we live in, and the focus on patient quality and patient safety and satisfaction, those are the three big areas that we focus on, and we feel like the Banyan technology has been able to help support us in those three initiatives.
It's improved our communication tremendously.
It really facilitates a lot the workflow.
We can communicate easier than we've ever done.
It's just been great.
Clear Lake Regional Medical Center. We're in Webster, Texas. We're about 15 minutes out of Houston, and we have 500-bed licensed facility. Currently have 10 main ORs, and we have 4 L&D ORs. We also have a biplane room. And then I have a cardiovascular open heart that has 3 ORs, and then we have 2 procedural rooms for endo, and then a bronch room for endo.
The advantages to the Banyan Whiteboard: number one, I can transmit a lot of information to my personnel. We have 26 CRNAs, 10 physicians.
It has become more of a workflow function than anything I imagined when we first bought it.
Not only you are looking at it, and it's not fixed in a particular physical location. So you have multiple screens all over the place. Everybody's feeding information into the system, and so it really facilitates a lot the workflow.
The biggest focus for us is communication. Communication between anesthesia, between our surgeons and our staff.
It's huge communication for us. It's how it makes our day flow. It makes everybody on the same page at all times.
And the staff now knows to just continually watch the whiteboard because, you know, things change, their assignment may change, and everything's pretty well just self-explanatory.
It's an easier process. It's a user-friendly process as well. It does have a good flow for communication.
Perfect for us.
I definitely like the Banyan system because of the efficiency that it creates. It's ideal for my group because we have 3 or 4 different remote locations that we need to manage.
You can see what's going on anywhere in the hospital if the Banyan board is on your computer in your office.
The ability to put the whiteboard technology on a laptop is another advantage.
I have 3 main buildings that we function here at Clear Lake, so I can actually see what's going on in the main OR if I'm over in another Heart Tower building.
I can actually be down at our surgery center and watch what's going on up here in the OR.
One of the features I really enjoy the most is the ability to remotely view, look into a room and kind of see what we have going on. I pull up the camera, and by looking at the whole picture in the camera, I can, even ideally see who my staff is. We can actually get a pretty good sense as to where they are in the procedure.
So it's a huge asset to us being able to carry the flow in the operating room. So this one is a time. This is a surgeon. Sometimes there's 1 or 2 surgeons doing the case. The color flags the staff to know where the status is of the patient. So this is gray, so that means that the case is finishing, they're closing. If it turns bright red, they know the case is canceled. Delayed happens a lot. If the doctor's going to be late, this means the case was scheduled previously. This is an add-on yellow. Green means they just went in the room. So everybody always knows what's going on. Everybody always knows location, where the patient's at in the hospital, if they're coming in from outside, the name of the patient, age, sex of the patient, BMI. This is the procedure, the staff that's doing the case, who's going to relieve that nurse at 3 o'clock. That's important for the staff. And then comments, what equipment, anything special the doctor needs for that case. So this is a good communication tool for every one of our cases as well.
When I think of return on investment, I think about OR utilization, throughput, the ability to communicate effectively, to be able to manage a department. A lot of different pieces of the puzzle have to come together in order to make this an effective system. And so Banyan kind of ties all that together for everybody. And I will tell you that it's paid for itself tenfold.